coverage of Interop is brought to you by HP Networking. Change the rules to enable the cloud. Also brought to you by Citrix and GoToMeeting. Go over to GoToMeeting.com, click the Try It Free Now button, and enter in the word podcast for a 30-day free trial. And also Telestream and Wirecast. Produce your show straight from your computer right to the internet with Wirecast. Geekazine is a proud member of the TechPodcast.com network. If it's tech, it's here. Continuing coverage of Interop, Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine Tech Podcast Network. I'm here with
Cindy Peterson.
Cindy Peterson over at HP.
Visual collaboration.
Visual collaboration, exactly. We're in a nice quiet room as opposed to that. And the reason why is we're talking about conferencing and video conferencing. Now, what you can't see is all the other people that are waiting just to talk to us on the other side of the video. And I'm going to show you. Cindy, why don't you introduce the group as I stand up and move the camera over?
Certainly. What we're doing today is we're connected to several other endpoints. We have people working out of their home offices. We have people in our Corvallis location. And you'll have a chance to see people. They're going to wave at you. We even have a connection set up on the show floor. While I'm inside a meeting room, we have a dual screen. This is called the HP Visual Collaboration HD 220. So we have a single codec running this system, and we've got a camera, and we've got the two screens, and we can actually share content on here as well, and we can flip around to be able to have the people move. And if Donna was speaking,
I could speak, and I'm Donna. I'm from Corvallis, Oregon. I'm on the HP network, and I'm using an HP TouchSmart Executive Desktop.
And we're in a mode now where when the speakers talk, John, you can go next.
Hello, I'm John Nichols, and I'm based in San Diego, California. I'm actually working on my home office on my standard HP notebook PC with a Logitech webcam and headset.
Who else do we have here? We have Melissa. Go ahead, Melissa.
Hi, my name is Melissa, and I'm located in HP facilities in Puerto Rico, and I'm connected to you through an HP TouchSmart Executive Desktop.
Now what makes this very, very unique is that we're running on a standard internet connection. So what happens with the scalable video coding that HP is using for this technology is we're able to adjust based on the bandwidth that we get, and finally we're able to bring to the enterprise at a much lower cost, high quality video conferencing. So employees who are working from their homes or people that are in an office that need to be in a meeting room environment, we're able to connect people and have them be part of meetings and see each other and be part of a whole connected world.
Oh, okay. Now I think one or two more we've missed so far. Who's on the HP floor right now?
We have Denise on the floor, and because it's so loud out there, I'm not sure. She'll wave at us. There you go.
And then on the bottom right, I think we didn't...
Oh, I'm sorry. Barb.
Hey there, I'm Barb Bennett. I'm in Corvallis, Oregon in my office, and I'm on my HP laptop.
So what type of technology is behind this?
It's called the Scalable Video Coding. It's HP SVC for those of you that love acronyms. And what that means is the coding and encoding is happening at the endpoint. So instead of relying on big iron or MCU-based technology, we're able to do this all software-based. So the cost has dropped dramatically, at the same time adding this high-quality video conferencing. We're very excited about what this can mean to people who work all over the place, to be able to connect from hotel rooms, from their offices, working on laptops, working ultimately down to the HP.
In Puerto Rico and
all over the world.
All over the world. So is it a Mac or PC based?
Correct.
Type of, okay. Anything for Linux or no?
Not yet. Not now.
Working on it?
Well,
okay.
I believe so, but they wouldn't tell me that.
No words yet. Okay. Anybody want to? What was that?
Wave to the crowd there.
Oh, you're waving to the crowd. Okay.
So outside our windows here, we can see people from the show, and we often would try to engage them by waving.
And
so they get a little freaked out that it's real time like this. And What you're noticing on these images is very, very little drop packets.
Yes.
Where you're not experiencing very much latency at all.
Okay.
And I think what the big barrier has been for video conferencing in the past has been cost and network.
Okay.
And now we're able to run this on standard internet. I mean, this is just meeting in the cloud, if you will, and getting people connected.
Do we know the internet speed on this connection right here?
The internet speed, or do you mean the capacity?
How much internet bandwidth do we have coming in here?
Into this room, I'm not sure of that, but I know you guys can someone show you your screen to show what you're showing your up and down for your individual locations? Because we have a way that we can show actually when you're in the system to be able to see. Okay. And I think we're going to see one of them do a shared.
Nobody's moving.
No, they are. I think
Okay.
I think Donna is. I mean, John's going fast too.
Okay.
One of them will.
So you actually want to see what the network is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show the
Flip it over to you.
I can show it.
You got it?
there we go. That's the image I was looking for.
All right, let's zoom into that. Well, that's pretty good. So most cameras are going at about 15 frames per second, except for the demo room, which is going at 30 frames a second.
Correct.
One person that's not on the conference call right now.
And ours is showing up on the left side there. So
Okay.
Our actual connection, you can see that speed if your eyes are better than mine.
Okay. That's why I have the zoom on the camera.
Right, there you go.
What kind of processor is in the box, in the device itself?
So it's, John? Melissa?
So my system is actually a little bit below it. We would prescribe for high definition. So I have a dual core 2 gigahertz processors and 2 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay.
We would recommend 2.4 for standard quality and 2.66 for high definition conferencing.
Okay. And then I guess the only other question now is, what are the price points?
That's a great question. For a system like this, and actually what we like to just talk about is companies that maybe have 100 employees and they're looking at deploying several conference rooms, maybe desktop licenses for all 100 employees, and maybe 5 executive desktops. We're looking at $80,000 for infrastructure and all of that equipment.
Okay. So you can, for $80,000, you can get everybody online and figure out what's going on and who's taking care of things and keeping your businesses working in a proper pace, in a proper motion.
You know, what we're finding, that's a great point, is this whole idea of conference calls. We're missing 55% of how people communicate, which is the body language.
Mm-hmm.
And people that are remote now we're finding that morale goes down and their ability to stay connected. You bring the video component back in and all of a sudden you're meeting with your colleagues and you're having real-time conversations. Satisfaction goes up, productivity goes up. Just adding this extra piece, and
Okay.
people are finding now that because the price points have come down and the quality has increased, this is the time to jump in and do it.
Okay. One more question, and that is, we talked about PCs and Macs. What about mobile devices?
Getting there.
Getting there, working
Yeah,
on that. So.
absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, did you go out and look at the desktop? Or
No, I think we've got what we got. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. For Interop, Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine, and the nice quiet room where we could probably all just take a nap right now, right?
It'd be
Time
cool.
for a nap,
We
so.
we could do our wave for you too.
Oh yeah, let's do the wave. Hold on a second.
That would have been great on camera.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
still rolling, you guys.
I'm
Go
still-
for it.
Bro,
Barb,
wave.
start.
Barb,
Start.
start.
Oh, there you go. Got Fernando too.
Geekazine at Interop is brought to you by HP Networks. Change the rules of networking to enable the cloud. Check out hp.com for more information about all their great new ideas in flex branding. Geekazine is also brought to you by Citrix and GoToMeeting. You know, if you need to meet with somebody and can't go to where they are, they can't go to where you are, then you should try GoToMeeting. For PC, for Mac, for iPad, you can connect up and have a great online meeting in seconds. To try this, all you have to do is go over to gotomeeting.com, click the Try It Free Now button, and enter in the code PODCAST, and that will get you a 30-day free trial. That's all from gotomeeting.com. And finally, we're also brought to you by Telestream and Wirecast. All the live action you'll see with the banners and the switching of cameras, that's all done through my PC through Wirecast. So go over to Telestream, go over to geekazine.com, click on the Telestream link, and that'll get you there for you to create some great video on your mobile device.